What fascinates us about him? What made him into the person that he is today? What motivates people to hate him and to visit him? MacLeod, this is the story of Drachenlord. On May 21st, rules on the Facebook page appeared. In this video, he mainly complains about people that make fun of him on his Facebook page, introduces new rules, and explains that he feels discriminated when people spell metal as metal just to tease him. The third rule is, pay attention to your spelling. Each of his rules contain at least one spelling mistake. On the same day, the video "I Chat About My Views" appeared. In this video, which consisted of a 40-minute long monologue, he mentions to have googled sex in the Middle Ages once out of curiosity. Because of that, he developed the idea that in the Middle Ages, children watched their parents having sexual intercourse, and that people during those times were more open about their sexuality than today. A user on Nocturne wrote, "Since he became famous because of us, the fame really went to his head." Also, more and more satire pages appeared on Facebook. For example, the Rainer Winkler Party, Rainer Winkler Steals Memes, Rainer Winkler Against Spelling, Rainer Winkler Against Rhythm, and Rainer Winkler Against Silly Headgear. On the 22nd of May, he released Vlog des Drachen number 13, Today, Already and Thursday, in which he proudly presents his Don Antonio cigar, which he plans on smoking once he reaches 1000 subscribers. He reports that he received an offer to join a YouTube network, but he's unsure of himself and asks the viewers for their opinion. He also mentions that he has a new forum, but he's worried that too many haters are signing up. Meanwhile, he's also making an effort to get a PO box for fan mail. On Facebook, he prohibits memes which make fun of him or anyone else. He also claims to be working on his spelling. On Nocturne, one user complained that his videos which make fun of Rainer have been reported by him because of copyright infringement. On May 23rd, Rainer uploaded the video Drachen Games LP Complete New Plan and Trailer 4, in which he complains about Nocturne again. On the same day, he released Vlog des Drachen number 14, Intro New. In the video, he proudly presents flame effects, and then he reports that he was in Erlangen, a city close to him, on the weekend and signed some autographs. Afterwards, he reports that his grandmother is doing better again. Then he responds to some comments and announces to join a YouTube network. On May 26th, he uploaded Time of Metal number 13, Facebook Brawl Is That Necessary, in which he wears combat boots and a kilt. In the video, he rants about people who beat up other people, and he says that he would counter with violence in such situations. On May 27th, the video Drachenlord Talks About Politics appeared. First, he clarifies to not be interested in politics, to know nothing about the topic, and to be a non-voter. When talking about US intelligence services, he confuses NSA, USA, and CSI. He also only knows 2 German political parties and seems to be generally confused by the concept of democracy. When talking about poverty in the third world, he utters this legendary phrase.
Denn was braucht auch Nahrung, zu wachsen? Richtig, Wasser.
He also thinks that it is unfair that people like Bill Gates own billions of dollars while people in poor countries are starving. He also demands a radical redistribution of wealth. He furthermore speaks out against the discrimination of homosexuals in Russia. Rainer's political video caused such an uproar that on May 28th, Regenbogenschaf, or Rainbow Sheep, his most notorious hater, commented on it and criticized Rainer and his ignorance. On the same day, Rainer uploaded the video That's Enough, in which he is visibly disappointed because his videos don't get enough appreciation. On May 29th, the video Questions Answered on Facebook appeared, in which he announces to take a break from YouTube soon. He also claims to have graduated from a regular school. To the question, where do you see yourself in 10 years, Rainer responds that he would still want to live in his house then, owning a successful company, having a wife and between 2 to 4 children. He also claims to have memories of his past life from the Middle Ages, and he says that he works 10 to 12 hours, 7 days a week. On May 31st, Rainer visited the Out and Loud festival, even though he claimed several times that he wouldn't attend that festival. He was spotted and approached by several viewers at the festival. On June 1st, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 15, 2 to 4 weeks break. He announces to take a break for 2 weeks and he plans to upload the 1000 subscriber special afterwards. Then he mentions that he was just visited by 5 fans at his house spontaneously. On June 9th, Drachenlord break When Will It Continue appeared. He announces to showcase albums in Time of Metal and to talk more about himself in his vlogs. Afterwards, he cancels his 1000 subscriber special. On the same day, the video Fan Mail, Autographed Cards and PO Box appeared, in which he explains that he finally has a PO Box for fan mail and announces to upload new videos in the following week. On June 14th, he answered the question if he could hug someone right now, who would that be, on Ask FM with "My child, if I already had one." On June 16th, Rainer uploaded the video TOM, Time of Metal number 1, band, Cryptic Forest, album, Ist Hier, German, in which he showcases the album and the band. On June 28th, Best of Drachenlord appeared. This video consisted mostly of a compilation of scenes from older videos. Then he announces new episodes of Vier Drachen und der Metal and thanks all of his viewers while visibly being in a good mood. Following that, Rainer went quiet for several weeks. No new videos were released throughout July and users on Lachshon speculated that he wouldn't come back. On August 4th, he finally showed a sign of life. Rainer uploaded 2 videos at once. In Construction Work Internet and Summer Breeze Info video, he justified himself by saying that he currently doesn't have internet. He announces that he will attend the Summer Breeze Festival and that he will record videos there. In Answering Fan Mail number 1, Autograph Fever, Rainer reads out letters which he received from fans. On the 5th of August, Vier Drachen und der Metal number 2, Will More Episodes Come was released. On August 8th, he uploaded the video Drachenlord's Running Order Summer Breeze 2014. In it, he offers his fans to meet him at the festival. Summer Breeze took place from the 13th to the 16th of August 2014. And indeed, Rainer met some fans at the festival and took pictures with them. On August 29th, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 16, Drachenlord and Drachenlady. In it, he announces that he recently got into contact with an old friend again who seemed to show herself interested in being in his videos. He also mentions that he met so many fans at the Summer Breeze Festival that his 60 autographed cards were not enough. Finally, on September 13th, 3 videos appeared. In Vlog des Drachen number 17, Drachenlord Back Again, he claims that he would like to work with other YouTubers on a movie. In 1000 sub-special Drachenlord's Industrial Dance the Second, he can be seen dancing on the roof deck. In Drachenlord Fan Mail number 2, he reads out fan letters again. He also states that he doesn't want people to visit him at home. In the video, he also pronounces genre correct for the first time. At the end of the video, his doorbell rings, allegedly because his friends want to visit him. On September 14th, Drachenlord and the hair care appeared. In the video, he talks about his hair for quite a while and announces the appearance of the Drachenlady once again. On the same day, TOM, Time of Metal number 2, band Dragon Force, album The Power Within appeared. In that video, he showcases the album of the band Dragon Force and speculates about the nationalities of the band members. On Ask FM, he received a question, "Stop getting the videos deleted which get submitted on Lachshon. Lachshon is the foundation of your success. Without Lachshon, you would be nothing." To which he replied with, "I am everything without Lachshon. With Lachshon, a commercial whore, which I never wanted to be. I delete all the videos which you make about me. You have no right to use my name or my person. You are deplorable, just give up and let it be. I'll keep deleting everything you upload about me." On September 15th, Rainer uploaded the video Drachenlord Introduction, beginning of the Week of the Dragon. In the video, he describes his haters as fanatics and announces a video about fanaticism. Also, he still doesn't know the difference between narcissism and National Socialism. Then he mainly talks about himself and his interests. He claims that he, among other things, enjoys jazz, whale songs, and wolf howling, and to be interested in psychology and to love Shakespeare. Furthermore, he is supposedly interested in several women who already know about that fact, but he apparently has no chance with any of them. He also states that he loves children, claims to be exercising a lot currently, and likes to drink Monster and Rockstar energy drinks. On September 16th, he uploaded the video Drachenlord and his breakfast. In this video, he talks about staying up all night and that he wants to get breakfast now. Thereupon, he films himself while driving his car. First, he grabs a coffee at Rewe, a German grocery chain, then he buys some bread rolls and pretzels at a bakery. At home, he briefly shows his fan mail and then starts eating his breakfast. On the same day, he uploaded the video Drachenlord's spontaneous fan meeting in Nuremberg. In this video, he announces that next Saturday he'll be at the Frankenmix, a meetup for anime and manga fans in Nuremberg, to meet the members of the YouTube channel Apple War Pictures. He offers his fans the opportunity to meet him there. Rainer also hinted to be reading hentais and announced the Drachenlady for the coming Friday. On Ask.fm, he claims that he has had several girlfriends. On September 17th, Rainer uploaded the videos Info and Shitty Editing Software Sorry Guys. In the video, he complains about computer problems and announces the Drachenlady for the next day. On September 18th, he finally released Drachenlord and Drachenlady Introduction, Drachenlady Introduction. Because she was accompanied by her brother, Rainer quickly introduced him as the Dragon Brother. During the entire interview, the brother sits relaxed in the background, smokes, and sometimes gets involved in the conversation. When asked about his favorite country, the Dragon Brother answers with Barcelona, which doesn't seem to irritate Rainer. On September 19th, the videos Fan Meeting at the Frankenmix 2014 in Nuremberg and Drachenlord Fan Mail No. 3 appeared. In the latter video, Rainer complains about spiteful comments on his Drachenlady video. In the meantime, haters had discovered the Facebook account of the Drachenlady. On Ask.fm, Rainer discloses that the Drachenlady won't be part of his videos anymore. Also, the story Sex in the Middle Ages appeared on Lachshon for the first time. Even though it seemed to have been written by Rainer based on his writing style, the numerous spelling errors, and Rainer's statements in the video from May 21st, there is no confirmation that Rainer is the author of this sorry effort. Another literary outpour, presumably written by Rainer, titled Housemaid Stories, also surfaced around this time. On the 20th of September, the Drachenlady video got deleted from YouTube in the early morning hours. Following that, Rainer, or someone more or less successfully pretending to be Drachenlord, posted comments on Lachshon and argued with other users. On Ask.fm, Rainer answered the question, "What are the advantages of being famous?" with, "So far I only see disadvantages. PS, define famous." On this day, Rainer also attended Frankenmix. On the same day, Rainer uploaded the video The Dumbest Moves on the Internet Episode 1, YouTube and Facebook. In this video, he complains about the haters yet again. Even though he claims that he doesn't mind the hate, he regularly spends time reporting hater videos so that they get deleted. He also admits that he knowingly stoked the hate in the beginning to gain more attention and to generate more clicks. He talks about Lachshon, insults the users of the website, and implicitly confirms to still follow the thread about himself. He mentions that in the meanwhile, according to his count, more than 200 Facebook pages exist which make fun of him. He also shows himself disappointed and angry again about the obnoxious comments under the Drachenlady video. On September 21st, Vlog des Drachen number 18, Should I Quit or Should I Continue? I Don't Know, appeared. In it, he claims to be seriously considering the deletion of his YouTube channel. When talking about the Drachenlady and the hurtful, partially offensive and lewd comments aimed at her, he almost seems on the verge of tearing up.
Es gab schon immer mal so hin und her, ja, höre ich auf, höre ich nicht auf, aber das war nie so richtig ernsthaft. Das erste Mal, dass ich wirklich ernsthaft überlege, ob ich den ganzen Scheiß hinschmeiße, aber wirklich alles, von vorne bis hinten. Ratzepatz. Ich mag sie sehr und die Scheiße, die ihr abgezogen habt, die packe ich nicht.
He mainly holds Lachshon responsible and urges them to stop posting videos about him and to stop making memes about him. Towards the end, he explains that if the hate doesn't subside, he doesn't see any future for himself on YouTube. Thereupon, Drachenlord swung the banhammer with such abrasiveness that probably also some of his few real fans got struck. It seemed that Rainer really had feelings for the Drachenlady and that he felt hurt by all the comments towards her. He solely held Lachshon responsible for that. However, he then decided to deal with the hate in the worst way possible and motivated the trolls even more. This interaction provided the pattern for his future conflicts with haters and trolls. Through amateurish, unintentionally funny videos, Rainer made the trolls aware of himself. A provocation by the trolls is followed by a tantrum by Rainer. Thereupon he disappears for a bit until his craving for attention pushes him back into the public view.